to Eastern Colorado. Let's go explore. What's going on, cows? It's a nice day out. Enjoying the scenery of the Buttes, I see. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric, and this is the Get Me Out of Here vlog. I'm here in the great state of Colorado. Now, you may not have guessed, usually when you think of Colorado, you think of mountains, you think of the western half of the state, but this is actually the northeast corner of the great state of Colorado. This is Pawnee National Grassland. And take a look at these buttes right back there. Gorgeous rock formations. We're exploring this. I'm tagging along with my brother today, and we've got a lot of other places to venture off to. Our primary target, our main goal, is to reach the highest point of the state of Nebraska, Panoramic Point. That is our final destination today, but before that, we thought we would take a quick tour through this beautiful grass landscape, for lack of better words. You could almost say, she's a beaut. Get it? All right, let's go. We got a lot to see today. Follow me. Gotta watch your footing here. You don't want to step in a fresh cow pie. Nice try, guys. I saw that one. Watch your feet. All right, see ya, cows. Have a good one. Hey, we got another cow on the road. Hey, buddy.
Excuse me.
Can you move? Can you? Okay. He's just gonna sit there and eat the grass in the middle of the road.
It's all right, take your time.
You know, you got all this grass around you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You could just move a couple feet to your right, please, sir, ma'am. It's really not
Not having it.
not helping at all. It's just
Got more in the way.
man. Coming through. Watch out, cow. Welcome to Eastern Colorado. Oh, geez. Now, come on, man. He's like in the middle of the road now. Come on. Shoo. Come on.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Now he's eating the thistles. There you go. Can you please move? Oh, you got this. It's pretty shallow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Small one. See, this guy gets it. Thank you. Well, we found this trailhead to Pawnee Buttes, Trail 601. It's literally in the middle of this cow pasture. They seem pretty peaceful. No bulls around, just cows. But yeah, this is one of the many trails you can take. It's about a 4.7 mile trek around these buttes straight ahead. Just gotta watch out for cow pies. I think I just disturbed this fire ant nest. They are not happy. I don't think I have any, no, none on me. So here's the official Pawnee National Grassland trailhead. The one in the cow pasture, I think, was just a separate trail maybe, but this is the official one, which is just down this hillside from the previous trail I was showing you. But this is the official one. So my brother and I, we're gonna attempt to hike. We don't know if we're gonna do part of it or the whole thing yet. We've got a lot on our agenda today, but it's 10:30 in the morning. It feels great. I think we're gonna try to get a quick hour hike in, see if we can make it all the way around. Again, this trail is 4.7 miles around these gorgeous buttes straight ahead. And they even have a picnic area here too. We are literally the only ones here. It's, what is today, mid-September? So mid-September is a good time to come here. The weather is perfect. There's absolutely no other people here at all. I don't know if that's the case in the summertime too, but right now It's just us. So, you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're gonna go hit the trails. A closer look, they've got a map of the entire national grassland. I think, Connor, where did we come in from? Briggsdale is where we entered.
Briggsdale and over on 14. Took this road, I think, up here.
Yeah, we took a lot of back roads, and we're here right now where the buttes are.
We peed over here somewhere.
Oh yeah, and we peed over here. We took a break. Oh, right here. Okay, well, we took a bathroom break somewhere over here. All right, well, let's go hit it. Not the bathroom, the trail. They've also got a couple rules. Please stay on the path, plan ahead and prepare, bring water, and watch out for rattlesnakes. Good thing we wore shorts today, huh? All right, well, we'll keep our eyes open and our ears peeled. Or wait, is it the other way around? Eyes peeled and ears open? I totally screwed that up. Watch out for poop.
Your ears are always open.
Yeah, ears. Yeah. Keep your ears open. Jesus, yeah. Definitely watch out for cow pies. And actually, they've got a scenic thing up here you can take a quick look at. Right at the head of the trail, they've got a couple informational markers. The Towers of Time. It says the tops of the Pawnee Buttes were once a continuous part of the surface of the high plains. The land surrounding the buttes has been eroded away, revealing fossil-bearing rock layers that represent the passing of 100 million years. And you can see ancient creatures that once roamed these lands, including this marine reptile or dinosaur called a plesiosaur. So I guess at one time this was an ancient sea. And you can see the high plains way off in the distance and how these have eroded away here just west of the high plains and kind of towards the Rockies. The Rocky Mountains are what, probably 100 miles due west, you would say? Maybe less than that.
Less than that. It's like 50 miles.
Also, some information on the power of the Pawnee. The prairies of the Pawnee National Grassland offer multiple energy sources. Winds that sweep these lands are being harnessed for renewable energy. Both oil and natural gas are also being extracted from these lands. Energy development is always evolving. They also say, feel the wind on your face. I think we've had our due share of feeling the high plains wind on our faces. Like you remember last year at Carhenge. Yep. And Chimney Rock. That was intense. Definitely brought my dead cat mic this time around, so the wind shouldn't be a factor. It's really not that windy today though, which is very weird for this part of the country. Oh, phew, we made it. So it says Pawnee Buttes, 2 miles to the actual buttes. They have this fence with a gate. We actually were a little worried it would be locked and maybe the trail wouldn't be open, but you managed to get it open. So
don't ask why.
I guess keep that in mind. Anybody interested to come here, don't be turned away by this gate. It isn't locked. I think it may just be here to keep the cows out. Yeah. All right, phew, that freaked me out. I thought maybe we came all this way for nothing. All right, hiking on. Also, watch out for thistles. Look at the size of these thorns. You do not want to scrape your legs on thistles, step on cow pies, or be bitten by rattlesnakes. We really are enduring the American West today. We are going to take the Trail 601. That was the one that I looked at earlier near the cow pasture. There is a shorter overlook trail that I think just ends right there, but we want to do the whole thing. We want to loop around the whole thing. So we are taking the 601 up the hill, I think around the corner and around the whole stretch of the buttes. So far this trail is very simple. Basically just walking through a cow pasture here in the high plains. And the geology, or the geography I should say, is very reminiscent of western Nebraska. A lot of just grazing prairie land for cow grazing, and these beautiful buttes and rock formations that just jut up out of the prairie. A lot of similar plants. You see these yucca plants. I'll get a closer look at one later. They're actually very sharp. I pricked my finger on one last year. But yeah, gorgeous day for a hike. We are the only people here in like this entire park, it seems like. There's a lot of maintenance workers on the oil rigs, but other than that, I think we're the only tourists here today. which is really cool. I do like that. Sometimes it's great to be the only ones out in nature and just embrace it. But yeah, watching for cow pies. You can see some more dried up there on the trail. Keeping our eyes peeled for snakes, rattlesnakes, lizards, any kind of wildlife. If I see some, you'll see it here. All right, well, we're gonna round this corner and start going downhill, I think, closer to the Buttes. So this should get really cool here in a second. This is a yucca plant here. And yes, these things are sharp. They're like needles sticking out of the ground, but they're such a beautiful plant all over the landscape here. We've come up on another gate. There's a little space here you can squeeze through. Watch out for the barbed wire. And here we are. We are officially headed towards the Buttes and out of the cow pasture land.
Want to go over or around?
Which way's around?
This we have a choice.
Oh.
That'd be around the front. This would be over the back.
You know, that's a good question.
Well, you can do the other way.
Let's go around, and then we'll go over. Unless you want to go over and then go around. All right, we'll go around. That is gorgeous. Look at this. And the trailhead dips down and around the Buttes. This is absolutely breathtaking. And it reminds me a lot of the Badlands, actually, in western South Dakota as well. So quiet out. All right, well, we're heading further down into kind of a canyon. Not a big one, I guess. I'm calling it a canyon. Maybe it's not technically a canyon, but it looks like one to me. Wow. So yeah, a very well-constructed trail so far. What a gorgeous time of year to do this, mid-September. Temperature is supposed to get up to 80 degrees Fahrenheit as a high today, but that's it. I love how dusty everything is. That reminds me so much of the Badlands. Similar topography. So I don't know what this is. There's like a post. I don't know if a flag usually hangs on that. But yeah, just surrounded by the Buttes now.
Trail marker for snow.
Oh, could be.
I don't know how much snow they get here.
I'm sure they get a decent amount here in Northeast Colorado. Wow, look at that. Well, you can see when it rains. Water streams right through here. Boy, that's awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be caught out here in a thunderstorm. We're in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by gravel roads. It'd be a nightmare. Very cool. All right, we're stepping down into the flood zone. What in the world are these? Like black pebbles? Oh, that's poop?
That's poop.
Is that poop? I just grabbed some poop. I don't know what animal makes that poop. They look like black rocks.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Well, here's the flash flood streams. And we are going back up. Good work. Good work.
Thank you. Colorado's
We got some Northeast Colorado exposure. Look at that.
Get too close to the edge.
I know, right? Doesn't compare to the Rocky Mountains, but you got a little exposure if you take a few steps off the trail. look down. Don't look down. Of all the 14ers you've climbed, if you fell down this gully and that was it, I would probably have to give you some crap about that at your funeral. We're going back down and rounding the backside of the buttes back into the flood zone. You can see a lot of trees growing here. In fact, somebody has scribbled their name on this rock. It says Caden. You're taking another leak? Here, we could show everybody on YouTube. No, I'd probably get banned. While my brother is relieving himself in the dried up creek bed, I'm going to keep going. Even on the trail way out here, you got to watch out for cow pies. Some of the cows apparently wander off here on the backside of the butte. Feel better? Yep. All right, so we rounded our way around this main portion of the buttes, and we've got two more. Actually, that one was hiding. Two more large buttes to hike around. Connor, how far are we right now? Like 2 miles? Mile and a quarter. So we are 1.25 miles. We started in the cow pasture, went around this butte formation, and now the trail takes us around both of these epic landforms. This is so cool. Oh, okay, and I guess there's a return trail here. It says the area behind the sign is closed March 1st through June 30th. Well, it is mid-September, so if you wanted to turn back without going around these two buttes, you can. You can take the trail right over the top of this one. And the reason that this area is closed is between March in June, they have raptor nesting, not dinosaurs, but the birds. Birds of prey nest in the canyon there, so they do not want people disturbing the wildlife. All right, dude, this is straight out of Looney Tunes. Watch out for that.
I think they actually are talking about raptor dinosaurs.
Way out west, do 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 do. Way, holy cow, that is the biggest cow patty I've ever seen. Oh man, you really, as much as you want to keep your eyes on these gorgeous, incredible landforms, you really got to watch the ground at all times as well, because there are cow poop, cow droppings, cow pies, whatever you want to call it, all over the trail. The cows like to set booby traps here in Northeast Colorado. Look at this. Just imagine the Wild West. I'm sure there were Native American tribes that stood on top of these buttes, hunting, looking across the landscape at people coming this way. Gosh, so much history here. It's just mind-boggling. I feel like I'm in a movie. So it doesn't look like the trail circles the buttes. It just goes, looks like around the front.
Which side's the front?
That's a good question. Oh my gosh. Look at all these fire ant hills. Oh yeah, they're pissed. Did you disturb it? Oh, they're mad. They are angry. Connor, I dare you to stick your hand right there.
Ugh. I'll pass.
Jeez. So here we are in front of one of these large buttes. There's a second one there in the distance that the trail is headed towards. And yeah, it's weird. I don't think these buttes have names. As far as I can tell, there's no signage. We're just calling them the Pawnee Buttes for right now. But yeah, look how gorgeous that is.
Big Pawnee, little Pawnee.
I don't know, that one might be bigger. We just got to get closer to it. You can see behind us here, that's how far we've come. And over here is a small oil refinery. I love how there's 3 random trees sitting way off in the distance there. It's so random. There are 3 trees just sitting there in the middle of this treeless prairie.
It's a forest.
It is a forest in the high plains. All right, well, we've come across one of the main buttes. I almost stepped in this massive cow pie. Gosh, I've gotten lucky so far, but I feel like it's not going to last. And onward to this last significant butte as we carry on the trail. We are probably about 2 miles into this, and there was, good job, Connor. Way to miss that massive cow pie. But yeah, all right, wow. So the trail does wind all the way up to that other butte. I'm saying butte a lot in today's video. That is the word of the day, butte. So you can tell when it rains, this area floods quite a bit. The soil is a lot lighter in color and harder in texture. Wow, just look at this incredible landform, this natural beauty of nature. Gosh, this butte is incredible looking, straight out of Looney Tunes, right? The Wild West. And over here is the last one. The trail takes us all the way to the base of this butte, and then I think we have to turn back, but we are going to trek all the way to this one next. Just incredible, this eastern Colorado landscape. I gotta say, a lot of people when they go to Colorado, the eastern part, they don't pay any attention to, but there are incredible landforms here in the high plains of Colorado as well. So definitely venture out of the Rockies if you ever get a chance and come here to Pawnee National Grassland. I think I gotta stand. You're standing to the left of it? Yeah, you're standing to the left. I'll stand to the right. Good. All right. Should we do like a serious sound like this? All right. I think that'll do it. I think we got ourselves a thumbnail here.
Maybe one day this will be a chimney rock.
Maybe. You never know. The chimney rock of the future.
Really rode into a chimney shape.
Getting close to this last butte. Almost to the base of it. Yeah, weather's not too bad. It's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Just a light breeze, which is very unusual for the high plains region. Usually it's incredibly windy in this neck of the woods as part of the plains. Well, here we are, the base of the Butte. Whew. Definitely taking a water break here. Oh wow, what? Horses?
Horse poop.
Horse poop?
Back there.
Really? Oh, this would be incredible to go horseback riding in this terrain. And here she is, the last of the Buttes. There's actually a property boundary sign here. National Grasslands, land behind the sign. Not really sure what that means. But there she is. To give you an idea of how far we've gone, there's the previous Butte, and behind that are the plateaus. Behind that is our car in the parking lot. So you're thinking, what, this is 2.5 miles? 2.3 miles to get to the last of the Buttes. So really not a bad hike at all. You know, come prepared, bring water, but definitely doable. Be about a 2-hour hike when this is all said and done.
My water. Side pouch.
Probably nice and warm. Actually, it's not too bad. All right. Well, we made it to the last of the Buttes. Taking a quick water break. I think the trail goes a little bit further, and then we loop back the way we came. Whew. Yeah, this is great. Boy. Definitely feel like I'm in the Wild West, and technically I am. I mean, this is Colorado after all. We are in mountain time. All right. Well, just keep on trekking. We're not done yet.
A lot of the western shells are based on this region.
And here's the backside of that Butte. We are walking around it. The trail keeps going, so we're going to keep following it to the end. Looks like there's some more rough terrain on the other side of the Butte, but then it kind of, well, I guess it kind of goes off into the distance, but nothing as prominent as these two. Gotta love these massive boulders that are sprinkled throughout the terrain as well. And take a look at this, another one of these fire ant hills. These things are massive. I'm not going to destroy this one, but it's amazing to me. You can see all of these pebbles and rocks were taken from the trail. So these ants, one by one, would have picked the rocks from the trail, carried them up, and formed this heap. And they are deep inside that. I'm not going to ruin the whole thing, but you can see there was like a little hole there. But yeah, incredible. Oh, there they are. There they are. Look at that. Look at that. You can just make a little bit of noise on top, and they come swarming out. Jeez. But yeah, these are incredible, and they're all over the park here. These massive fire ant hills. Would not want to stick my hand in those. Man, this looks like an asteroid. This rock, does it not look like an asteroid? No spiders, don't see any tarantulas, don't see any snakes. But yeah, the rock and the landforms here are just so alien to the eastern portion of the Midwest. This is truly a unique geographical area here in the United States, and it's just absolutely breathtaking to me. Gotta watch out for that cowpie. We are on the back side of that Butte again, and the trail just keeps going, so I think we're just going to keep circling around. It looks like it just stays above most of this rough terrain from what I can tell. But yeah, this is so reminiscent. This landform here So reminiscent of the Badlands in western South Dakota. It's one of my favorite places on earth. I'll have to do a vlog one of these days up there when I get a free time and a spare window. I think it keeps going. Yeah, so this actually gets a little steeper here, a little rock climbing. See if I can manage. And look at this massive anthill right here too. Right along the edge, the top of the hill. All right, well, here we go. See if I can manage this with one arm. Let's go. All right. Think we made it? The end of the trail? This may be the end of the trail. We are right here at the base of the Butte, as you can tell. All right, let's see if we can keep going a little higher. All right. I think this, well, yeah, you're probably right. It looks like there is a loose trail over here. I will put you guys down for that. But yeah, this is the base of the Butte. Here we are in the shadow of the Butte. And this looks to be the end of the trail. Do you want to try to keep following?
Yeah, we may as well.
All right, we're gonna keep following along the edge. I just have my Sony on a tripod. I don't have my GoPro on me right now. So I will put you guys down. We're gonna keep walking around the side of this, and I'll see you here in a few, once we figure out what's going on. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna take you guys with me. It's actually not too bad. I don't have the greatest shoes. Got my Adidas on. Get the job done. All right. Seriously? What? Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, that's huge. It's like a huge grasshopper.
I think it's a locust. That's gotta be.
Wow, I don't know. That is a massive grasshopper. I can't even speak. Massive grasshopper. That is a massive grasshopper. Look at that. Hey, buddy. We'll let him be.
Locust.
That, well, what's the difference between a locust and a grasshopper?
Locusts are a lot bigger.
Is that the only thing?
I don't know.
He's just getting out of the sun. What's a little shade? All right, well, keep going.
Okay.
Here we are again on the backside of the Butte, and the trail keeps going.
A loose trail.
Yeah, I think we are on an unofficial trail. Didn't see a whole lot of signs to tell us otherwise, but it looks like a lot of people have trekked this way before. So we're gonna keep going around. Very cool. Here we are.
Oh, I actually like this view.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
That's cool. The water just eroded the rock there. Cool.
Yeah. Look at this view atop the Butte.
That looks like a mini Badlands.
That's what I was saying earlier. It does.
This definitely does.
I know. It's very reminiscent of the Badlands. And then look at that. This rock formation just kind of goes off a ways into the horizon. Yeah. And there is the top of the Butte right there. So we're going to keep following this. Ooh. Loose rock. So just be careful. Huh? Did you see a hole? Oh, there's a bunch. I bet they're prairie dogs.
That's
What about these? Could be. I don't know. I would assume prairie dogs. Is it like these?
Oh, yeah, those are huge.
It's like prairie dog holes to me. Shh, shh. And something just flies out at us. Ah! I don't know.
I don't think badgers live here. That front side seems out of place.
Could be. Ooh. All right. Well, keep on walking around the butte. Look at this view. Just incredible. Wow. I gotta get a panoramic shot on this. It's a little, just some loose rock. Wanted to make sure. All right, well, this is awesome. So we made our way around. Yeah, this is just absolutely beautiful. So I think I'm going to split this into two separate videos. One exploring Pawnee National Grassland, and the other one's going to be the high point of Nebraska. There's no way I can fit that all into one. Well, I could, but nobody would want to watch that. It's too long for a YouTube video. So yeah, this will be my official Pawnee National Grassland hiking video. The other one that will be uploaded after this will be the highest point of the great... the other video that I'll upload after this will be the highest point of the great state of Nebraska, which is where we're heading once we get back to the car. Wow, look at this though. Absolutely breathtaking here on the last butte. So my brother's water bottle fell out of my backpack and he's sliding down to grab it. Good job. I guess you could just walk that way. Walk this way. I'm going to put the camera down because this is very loose rock. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, we made it. Almost. Whoa. Nice. We made it around the butte. Almost. I say that and then I fall. Oh, Jesus. It's like I say that and I step on a loose rock and slide down the entire butte.
This is why I won't take you on a 14er.
Well, 14er I wouldn't be carrying my Sony on a tripod. I'd be actually having a GoPro mounted to my chest or my head. But yeah, we made it. We have conquered the buttes of Pawnee National Grassland. Now we just have to trek back 2 miles the way we came. So, when we get back, we will end this video, I think. Or if I see something incredible on the way, then I'll bring you guys back out. Cool. Well, good job, Connor. Here we are. Circled the last of the great buttes at Pawnee. All right. I'll see you guys here in a bit. Oh, am I recording? Had to get one last epic shot while we're walking down the butte. What an amazing trail. A good about 5-mile workout when we get back. All right, so long, Pawnee Butte. Let's head back. Whence we came. Woo. And hopefully we don't get bit by a rattlesnake, mauled by a cow, eaten alive by fire ants. Nah, that's not gonna happen to us. We're stronger than that. All right, well, there are the 2 buttes that we hiked. We are back at this kind of plateau landscape, and we are going to be now, well, we're back at this plateaued landscape, and here's that sign again. And actually what we're going to do this time, instead of retracing our steps around the canyon, we're just going to go up and over. So we'll take kind of a different path, but at least once we get this done, then we can say that we've literally done this entire trail here on the prairie. So let's do this. Hiking up and over.
Let's go. I feel very naked without a bag.
I bet you do. All right, up and up. Heading up the steps, and yeah, actually, this might be the hardest part of the hike because of the steps. It's literally like walking up a big staircase. Kind of like the Manitou, what is that? The Manitou stairwell? Incline. Yeah, the Manitou incline, which I have done. Did that back in 2016 before I started vlogging on YouTube. Guys, woo! So this is what we just climbed. I have a picture here I can show you. But yeah, that is something I need to vlog, show you guys. Won't be on this trip, but sometime in the future, I will strap a GoPro, and film the Manitou incline. Man, I am feeling this. Look at the steps. Yeah, I think this is the most intense part of the hike. We're almost at the top though. Whew, it's hiking up the hill. Now, I live in Chicago, Illinois, which is the second flattest state in the United States. My brother lives here in Denver, so he's used to mountain climbing. He's used to 14ers. This was like nothing for you, right? This incline?
I'm a little out of shape. So.
He's a little out of shape. So here you go. He climbs 14ers, and even this little staircase got to him a little bit. But we made it. Look at this view. Is this a dead end?
No, it goes over that way.
Okay. Look at this view.
You have to climb down the side.
Yeah. You go up and you go down.
See, there's the cows that we took a picture of earlier.
Oh yeah, way up there.
The windmill.
This is gorgeous. Check out that scenic view too. There's where we came from. An epic view of the 2 buttes that we hiked around. So totally worth taking this little staircase up for these breathtaking views on either side. Straight ahead is the parking lot. That's where we're headed to. And yeah, look at this beautiful canyon. All right, well, less talk, more hike. This kind of reminds me of The Princess Bride, the scene with Andre the Giant with the rocks. You taking some epic pictures here? Oh yeah, look at this. Just look at this. This is so epic. Definitely worth going up and over, whether you're doing that on the way to the buttes or doing that on the way back from them. It's totally worth it. If this is in fact a thorough trail that we can connect on, otherwise we will be turning around. It's like a football field up here. Yeah. So here's my training for 14ers apparently. Look at this. This is the way across. The exposure on both sides. Well, let's do it. Oh. This is how you climb in eastern Colorado. Just don't look down. Don't look down.
It might not kill you.
Just break your neck.
Yeah, it just hurts.
It's probably a good 50-foot fall. Maybe. Yeah, this is good. I was gonna say, this is great training for 14ers. Oh, baby steps.
Whoa.
You didn't think you'd see this in eastern Colorado.
Nope.
There is some exposure here on the high plains.
Very nice. Watch out for the rat.
Some good exposure here. All right. Now, I am not the best at heights. They don't paralyze me, but I don't like to get super close either. But yeah, just gotta be careful. Don't selfie and climb. Now this is a little bit of a jump. Probably have to go maybe this way. But we are almost to the other side. Yeah, definitely wasn't expecting this. Nothing like a little exposure here too. Not too bad though. All right. I know that was like the sissiest swing. All right. Cool. I guess you could have filmed me go down that so I could have been hands-free, but that's all right.
No.
It's not like I do need more practice. Of course, keep in mind if I ever do climb a mountain, which I plan to someday, I will not be doing it with a tripod or a Sony camera or a DSL or a mirrorless. I'll be using a GoPro strapped to my chest or to my head that allows me to be hands-free and not worry so much about the shots that I'm doing, but more about the steps and climbs that I'm making. All right, well, we're almost home free. I love how the sign here, we just got out of the actual park and we're heading back towards the parking lot, but there's a sign here that I absolutely love. It says hikers this way, stock this way. So do you think the cows, do they follow this sign? Do you think the cows like read the sign and they're like, okay, we'll go this way, hikers go this way? The reason that makes me say that is the sign you're standing by emphasizes that. It says no stock. No stock allowed on this path. Oh, I have to go over here?
You're over there.
You're telling me to herd this way? Oh man. Man, I tried to get by him, but he wouldn't let me through. Apparently they have very intelligent cows here in Colorado that can read signs. That's why they're all over there. None of the cows have strayed on the pedestrian path.
Oh. The cow pie says up this way.
But the cow pies say otherwise. They still gotta be, yeah, there's some right there. Watch out, watch out.
Came right out.
Intelligent cows. All right, well, we made it back. We completed the entire hike around the Buttes here at Pawnee National Grassland. And I was going to film a lot more. I'm gonna split this up into several different videos. We've got a lot more coming on the way today. Next stop is gonna be Panorama Point, the highest geographical point of the state of Nebraska. So for now, I am signing off. This has been a successful hike. What a gorgeous day, what a beautiful landform exploring eastern Colorado. This is Eric with the Get Me Out of Here vlog, and now it's time for me to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Oh God, watch out for that. Oh. She is a beaut. She is a beauty.